Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. Honey, do you know what time it is?
9:36.
9:36. We've got a few hours before that tropical storm comes in. So we decided to hit the water. We were going to try this weekend anyhow with my pending surgery Monday, but I don't have surgery Monday. So probably, maybe next weekend we can squeeze in another day. But this is where we're at. We're on one of the canals off the Wiki. Too many people over there in kayaks, many in one, and they just not sure what they're doing. So I don't want to get involved in that mess today. So yeah, this is where we're at. I don't know where we're headed.
This way.
Yeah, we're just going this way. Say good morning.
Good morning.
But it's a beautiful morning. It's warm, but it's real nice. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. And I have a hat on because I didn't put the other color on my hair yet. So, you know.
Very sexy in that hat.
Yeah, okay. I look like a retard in it, but that's okay, honey. All right, guys. We're going to scoot around here for a bit. And if we run into some dolphins or manatees or, you know, some stupid people, I'll video it. All right, guys, have a great morning. Do something for you. I see something up in the water moving. I want to check it out. Push my buttons and I'll be back. Trust that, I'll be back. All right, guys, thanks for stopping. Hey, y'all, I'm back again. Nothing too exciting except too many people out here that have no clue what they're doing. So we took an offshoot rather than go up the river. We're on a canal. Because it's crazy out there with people. That's why we don't come over to the Wiki a lot. And none of them are following the new laws on the river. And there's big signs posted coming and going. And I'm going to do a video on my way back out of everybody that's doing what they're not supposed to do. And when I do, I'll explain it to you. But this is where we're at right now. We're out in... Are we paddling back here?
I'm just kind of staring.
Oh, okay.
Letting the water take us where it wants to.
Okay, so this is where we're at out here. There's nothing out here around us. This is where we like to be, though, and especially when there's not a lot of people out. So it's quite peaceful back here, and I see a couple people way up ahead of us. Looks like I don't know if they're in the water or they're in kayaks, but anyhow, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing, guys, and I'll probably be back in a few minutes. All right. Thanks for stopping. Push my buttons. Okay, guys, I'm going to video this. This is where they're not listening. So, we'll see how many there are. This is nothing, though, compared to the amount of people that we ran into that are out of their boats. You know, so there'll be a couple of these because I don't want somebody hitting me in the head with the damn paddle. I'll be back. Okay, there's a whole bunch more over here on this side. See them? Just don't want to. We're coming up to some on the other side too. Oh, there's hubby's piggies. No, maybe they just stopped in the middle of the river. Here's the sign. I'll show you the new sign that they have. If you can get me close to the sign. Okay. I don't know if you can read this. This is the new sign. Coming and going, and they're big, and they're on both sides. When we get down here a little further, I think by Hospital Hole there's more people out. I'll be back. right over here on the other side. Just see the people. They're out of their boats. You see what they're doing. Of course, the rest of the river is got. That's not my music playing, guys. I don't know whose it is. All right, I'm gonna shut it off before I get in trouble for that music. I'm gonna touch your feet. If you see his feet, guys, no, don't move them. See all this? Some of those people are at that Airbnb, but the first ones I showed you weren't. There's some more over here. They're not out of their boat, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, okay, there's too many people here. I'll be back. Here's what I don't agree with on this river. See this big boat right here? And you see they brought this big boat upriver, and they're out of the boat. They're not supposed to be doing that. So, let's see what's going on down here around the corner. Looks like the same thing. Yeah, they're not supposed to be out here doing this. Okay, there's another section. Okay, we're coming up around Hospital Hall. When we came up, these people aren't supposed to be over here. When we came up Hospital Hall, there was people everywhere. I don't know if when the sheriff left, he came down this way and ran them all off. But we'll see. Let me cut. Well, there's people down here out of there getting off of their stuff, see? So, all right, hang on. I'll be back. We're almost down to Hospital Hall. Okay, y'all, we're coming up on Hospital Hall, and as you can see in front of me, let me just make it bigger. This is what they're not supposed to be doing. A new law went into effect. On this river, you stay in your vessel. I guess people don't get it that kayaks and anything you put a paddle in your hand and you're in motion, it's a vessel. They don't get it. Hopefully you saw that and not my feet. I'll do it again. See them over here? They're not supposed to be. Sorry guys, I got it magnetized so it's going to look like I'm flipping it around a lot. I can bring it back down to little now, because you can see all these people out here that aren't supposed to be out here. So that's where we're at with that. Ooh, look at the color of her hair. Hey everybody, and so that was our day. We got home just in the nick of time. We kind of planned it. For once, the weatherman was right. He said we were going to get torrential rains around 2 o'clock. So about, I think it was probably 20 to 2, a little bit before 2, we pulled out. Got all loaded up, pulled out. And the minute we hit the main road, here come the rain. It was terrible. Terrible. But it's gone. We're supposed to get some more rain through the night. And I don't know. They're saying the storm's going to wing by us sometime, maybe tomorrow evening. I don't know. But I'm okay with that. I've got everything taken care of. I got to go out and put the awning down. Sorry, I have a headache. I have to go out and put the awning down on the RV because hubby went to bed. I guess the sun was quite hot. I don't have any sun on my face because I had that hat on, but as you can see, I got sunburned, which is okay. It's not really burned. I'm kind of tan. I don't burn a lot. So anyhow, we saw some manatees, but I couldn't get near them because of all the people, had them cornered and they were scared. So we just kept on going, I don't know what's the matter with people. We get back to the dock to leave. You wait in line like you're supposed to. Whoever gets there goes next. And I had a couple while I'm standing right there on the dock, on the ramp, with the yak. She pulls her truck right down in, and he brings his boat up and pushes me to the side. I was furious, but I had to keep my mouth shut because I could have got real ugly. They knew what they did wrong. Neither one of them would look at me. I was so mad. So we just got out of there. I had to go to the store and get some milk and stuff, and then we came home. But it was a beautiful day to be out there. It's just that, and I know I sounded like a maniac about the people out of their boats. Here's the thing. They go up there in their boats, their big boats, which shouldn't even be on the river, because you see it's not a big, wide river, and it's not real deep. They go up there, they tear up the bottom. They've ruined all the seagrass that grows in the bottom for the manatees to eat. There's hardly any fish there anymore. They've torn up on the sides. So it got to the point where nobody is allowed out of their vessel. If you're in a vessel, don't get caught out of it. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. And when we got there, the sheriff was like, I don't know, maybe a mile or two upriver from where we went. But he was nowhere to be seen. I saw his boat. I saw his truck parked off where he put the boat in. So we went upriver quite a little bit and went down that canal to get away from everybody. And when we came back, his truck was still there. The boat was gone. So I'm going to assume maybe that he went downriver, back towards I don't know. But these people were crazy. And the further upriver we got, the more of them there were. Well, I showed you the sign. If you're on a vessel, you have to stay on your vessel. You can't moor it on shore. You can't moor it in the middle of the river. You can't let down anchor. You can't do any of that and get off of your vessel. That's the new law. And all these idiots that go out there and tear shit up and have parties, and they take canopies and put them along the edge of the water, they're the ones that screwed it up for the rest of us. So, it's aggravating. People don't care. They just don't care. And I can see what's going to happen next. What's going to happen next is they're going to keep people off of the water, period, in a vessel of any kind. If you're not swimming, you're not going to be there. And it's sad. We've watched it over the years deteriorate, and it breaks my heart to go over there. But it's so beautiful. We at one time were going to buy a place over there on that river, but watching people on the way they destroy things, they don't care. They come up on your property. They don't care. So I told Chris, I can't do that. I said, I'd be sitting out in the backyard, I said, with something in my hands to be thrown at them or hitting them or something, So that idea went off the table. It was just, and we had looked at a couple cute places over there, on side canals, but I was like, with what we have to pay in taxes over there and flood insurance, not counting what the properties over there cost, and then I'd have to put up with people tearing my crap up. That don't get it with me. So, But anyhow, I'm going to quit my bitching. All in all, it was a beautiful day. Came home, relaxed a little while. Hubby doesn't take the heat real good, and today it was pretty warm. So I just been fiddle-faddling around the house, taking care of the animals, and I put a toner on my hair, so it's not bright white now. It's kind of got different shades through it, which I like. It looks a little more natural, but you could tell it's not my natural color because of the color, you know. I get that, but so yeah, that's where I'm at. Everything here is good. I just have to put the awning down on the RV in a little bit because the winds are supposed to get pretty bad. But other than that, I'm not where you can't worry about it if you live here. You can't be afraid of the storms. You get ready for them. You know what to do. You use caution. You be safe. But it's just going to be a tropical storm so far when it gets near us. Pretty good one. But anything could happen. I've seen it where it's been in the Gulf and it's been going, you know, it's coming up the shore where we're at. And then next thing you know, they're like, oh, yeah, you know, it's going over towards Louisiana, Mississippi. And next thing you know, it does a complete circle and comes right back and slams into us. So, you know, but if you're careful and you know what to do, it's okay, you know. But anyhow, life is good. Woke up today. It's a beautiful day. I'm still really angry about the surgery being rescheduled again for another week. I'm beginning to, that's starting to worry me. You know, these are people that I'm going to trust with my life, and they can't keep on schedule. They can't do their job. They can't get it right. I haven't called my doctor to tell them what's going on because I know they'd have a damn fit. And it's not the surgeon's fault. It's the hospital. I don't know what's going on there. The hospital that it's at is in Brooksville, and it's become part of Tampa General. Tampa General's always been top notch, you know. But I guess they got some of the struggling employees from before it turned Tampa General. Hopefully they change all that because I'm not real happy about it. But what am I going to do, you know? They don't care that I can't sleep, that, you know. Now today I've had a good day with the leg. It hurts. It hurts all the time. But it hasn't been catching as much, you know, and feeling like it's on fire. But who knows what's going to happen tonight. As you can see, look, bags, I can't get sleep. I can't get comfortable. You know, and I know I sound like I'm bitching. I'm not bitching. I'm just happy I'm alive, and I'm happy that I'm here to talk about it. But also at the same time, peoples, please, if they tell you that your knee is getting bad, do what you need to do before it gets to this point. I had no clue. It's been bothering me for a year, maybe a year and a half, but nothing where it stopped me. You know, I kept going, kept getting my 25,000 steps a day in, you know, did whatever I wanted. And I told Chris, I'm never, ever telling the doctor again that something hurts, because that's all I told him. You know, he says, how you doing? I said, I'm really good, except my knee's bothering me a little bit. You know, and him being a regular medical doctor should have never been twisting and turning and pushing and, you know, twisting my hip and everything, and then send me over to x-ray right away. And that guy had no clue what he was doing, and he started, and I kept telling him, this hurts. He didn't care, you know. And then it just got worse from there. It was like went from okay to what the hell happened overnight, you know. So be on top of things. Don't be like me, you know, and say, well, it just hurts. Because I do have a high tolerance to pain. So probably for the last year and a half, what I was feeling probably would have been really bad for somebody else. But it was just an aggravation for me. And I told Chris, I said, I am never, ever, ever telling them that something hurts again. I'm not doing it. Unless, you know, I'm not. Because this is what happened. And I could feel it taking its effect now on the other knee. Because he told me, you know, well, he showed me the x-ray. You know, he says, your other one's going to be there one day, not too long. Well, it's getting there quicker because I have to favor this other leg, you know, and it's such an aggravating circumstance to me because it's slowing me down, and I don't like it, but it's not stopping me. I went out tonight, took care of all my yard out there because I reseeded again yesterday. You know, I want every spot filled in. I pulled out some of the watermelons because they were overtaken. You know, I do what I need to do. It just takes me a little longer and it hurts. Because I am on no pain medicine. None. Because I can't take it. You know, what are you going to take? And without having a stomach, even Aleve works for me, but I have to take so much to make sure that I absorb it, you know. It's, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But it's okay. It'll get fixed. I know it will. This has just been a real frustrating thing for me, you know, because somebody's not doing their job. You know, somebody's getting paid to do something they're not doing. I don't know who it is. We'll figure it out, though. But anyhow, it was a beautiful day, guys. We had a good time. It was very relaxing once we went down that side canal and back into places that nobody else knows are there or won't go, you know, because they're afraid of alligators or snakes or whatever, you know. So that's where we're at. I hope you enjoyed it. I really wanted to share more and not complain about all the people along the side, but what's going to happen is eventually one day we're not going to be able to go over there in our boats. You know, we're not. They got this passed where you can't get out of your boat, which takes some of the fun away. You know, you can't get out and get in the water as long as you're in a boat. You know, even over by the park where you used to be able to pull up outside the ropes, there was places there to put your boat. You're not allowed to do it anymore. You're not. And there's, you know, so I don't know. But anyhow, I'm going to hop off of here. I'm at a loss, you know. My brain is so foggy right now because of this pain. It's just, but we'll get through it. There's people out there in a lot worse shape than I am, so I need to keep my big mouth shut, you know. I really do. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to go check on hubby. He's been sleeping now for, I don't know, a couple, 2-3 hours. Just going to make sure he's okay, you know. And all the babies are fed. Some are outside, some are inside. They're being quiet. So I'm going to put my feet up in this chair. I'm going to watch some TV. And I'm going to wish you all to have a beautiful, beautiful night. And we'll be back tomorrow, guys. All right. I love you all. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for pushing my buttons. Continue to push them. I'm getting more and more subscribers every day. 2,020 something, I think Chris told me. Out there. So, yeah, I'm so... I can't tell you how happy I am. You know, like I said before 1,000,000 times, I never expected it to do this, you know. I just wanted y'all to know that we're all in this boat together, you know, and we'll get through it. We have good days, we have bad days, and, you know, but we can grow old without growing old, and I'm going to continue to do it. As much as my health keeps trying to take me down, it ain't happening. It's just not. All right, guys, I love y'all. I'll quiet up now. Yeah, squirrels, I get to talking, and I'm here, there, and everywhere. All right, y'all, have a beautiful night. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll fill you in on some of the weather when it comes in. And have a beautiful, wonderful evening. Get some sleep. Take care of you. Do for you. Do for you. You're important. All right, love you. See you later. Bye.